do really like this Subaru. Hello, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. So today I'm filming Clive's Subaru, and trust me, this thing is no joke. So Clive is now going to run through the exterior spec list of the car.
Okay, we've got Cusco livery. It's got an additional scoop on the bonnet there. Ultra Leggera wheels. It's got Brembo 4-pot calipers on the front, twin pots on the rear. Got a carbon fibre wing. Fuel system has been upgraded. We've got a twin pipe pump system, swirl pot, fuel filter in the rear. Yeah, we've got a Blitz nurse spec exhaust silencer on the back. Right, so the engine is basically a finch race engine. It's a 2.1 stroker, Brillo rods, forged crank, Wiseco pistons, Cosworth upgraded valve springs, standard cams, it's a VVT valve system, CDF fuel rails, Garrett GC30 turbo, Canyon air filter, Turbonetics dump valve, got twin oil catch cans, fuel pressure regulator, Roger Clark equal length manifold, running twin lambdas for a closed loop fuel system, Turbonetics wastegate, alloy race radiator, oil cooler, twin fans. From the Roger Clark exhaust manifold, we ended up with a Blitz nurse spec silencer. The ECU is a Link ECU. It's been fully mapped by AC Speedtech at Warrington and is producing about 506 brake horsepower at the moment.
So, like I said at the start, this thing is seriously no joke. Alright, so Clive's now going to run us through what's left of the interior anyway.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weight reduction exercise. Most of the sound deadeners all been taken out. And got Cobra bucket seats. Code steering wheel. STR racing harnesses. It's got a Cusco roll cage. We've got a fuel pressure gauge, fuel ratio, oil, boost pressure gauges. It's running two maps from the Link ECU, one at about 1.5 bar, 420 horse, and then the other 1.9 bar and the 506 horse.
So as well, this is Clive's son's company, so be sure to check these out as well. So I'm going to try and talk as much as I can inside, but because it's fully stripped out, it's quite loud in here. It's quite loud, so we'll do the best we can. So this has been set up as a time attack car. So Clive, what is the suspension setup on this?
It's got Tanabe Sustec coilovers, upgraded anchor roll bars, 22mm right blade.
What about the transmission? Is it standard or?
No, it's been upgraded to the 6-speed cell. Rear axle has been changed as well as the drive shafts. The clutch is a stage 6 competition clutch.
Obviously has a screamer, so before boost it's loud, but when it hits boost it's unreal. Actually speechless of this one, and I've said it before, but this is the fastest car I've been in, if ever, if not in a very long time. Absolute savage car. Clive has 2 weekend toys. He's got this and a Porsche, what was it, sorry?
Carrera 4S.
So a Carrera 4S, so he's got this and that. This is a completely different experience than a Porsche, I'm sure.
Oh yes.
So do you have any plans of chasing more power, or are you, I mean, well, happy with where it is?
We've got a small upgrade to do onto the exhaust. There's a few restrictions where the clamps are. They've reduced us from 3-inch to 2.5-inch. We're going to take those restrictions out, which should give us a 20 brake horsepower more.
I ask it in every video, what is the fuel like in it, dare I ask?
Since it's been remapped with this link ECU, it's actually fairly good. We're now on a run to do about 30 miles to the gallon, believe it or not.
30 miles, that's okay, that's pretty good considering the power.
Yeah.
And also, I know with a car like this, it's a lot of money to go any further, but do you have future plans with it?
Not to the engine, no. Probably tweaks to the bodywork, but not to the engine at the moment, no.
Who built the car as well, was it?
That's a father and son project, so me and Aidan built the car.
Nothing better than a car, like I said in Sam's video with the Booster 46, that you build yourself. Because if anything goes wrong, I'm guessing you know it like the back of your hand to fix it.
That's right.
So, like was mentioned at the start of the video, this has a stroker. So, is this a 2.1?
It is a 2.1 stroker, yeah.
So I can confirm, it is very fast, like seriously quick.
Let's go back to your chassis setup. It only weighs 1,300 kilograms, and it's all been corner weighted, so that's got a perfect 50-50 weight balance.
I know I've mentioned on the channel before that my dad's had a lot of Evos, and he has had a Subaru, and he does say they're a cool car, but being in that ain't no normal Subaru. I tell you, that thing is unreal. One of the, like I said, the quickest car I've been in, I reckon. Like the way that thing pulls through every gear, how it's been set up is seriously no joke, that car is the definition of savage. I've said cars are savage, but that is unreal. Serious bit of kit. The thing sounds unreal. It doesn't sound like any other Subaru I've ever heard. It really does sound like something, like completely something else, especially with the screamer. So loud, for real. My dad has had Subarus before and he even agrees that they compare massively to the Evo. There's not much in them at all. It's just for looks wise, I mean, people will argue, but Evos, I think, have it there. But the older shape, like this one, is unreal. The new bug eyes, they're nice, but there's something about the older shape, like the P1, which I hopefully should have a P1 on the channel soon. But they're stunning, seriously nice car, especially with that livery. You don't see any, they're normally like blue with gold wheels or with a rally livery. Like that is a smart car. Obviously it's a time attack setup car, looks unreal. And also, I just want to say, I am sorry if you can't hear too much in the car. That thing is a riot inside. It's so loud because it's fully stripped out, and obviously with the screamer and what, it's very loud inside. So hopefully you can hear as much as possible inside. But yeah, thing is unreal, and I'm gonna keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it over and over again. Like, it's a 500 wheel road car, yeah, it's over 500, so that is, for any road car or any car in general, that is a savage good, that is a good power. It gets it down fine, obviously 4-wheel drive, unreal car. So as well, I always ask, but what is your favourite and least favourite part about the car?
Favourite part's got to be the noise. And the least favourite is the amount of cost.
I should imagine this thing costs an absolute arm and a leg.
Yeah.
I'd say my favourite part of the car would be obviously the noise as well. Least favourite, I couldn't really, honestly, I couldn't put my finger on something. I've always obviously been a bigger fan of Evos, but this has seriously changed my opinion on Subarus altogether. I know it's had a lot of work put into it, but it is seriously an animal. I've never been in a car that stops so well. Absolutely unreal. I mean, I know you need big brakes or something of this power, but crazy. I think we've got whiplash. I bet you don't get anyone tailgating during this.
Not for long, no, a jab on the old brakes and you'll soon see them skidding about and give up.
I know it's almost impossible to compare the two, but if I had to say, would you rather take this out for a drive or the Porsche, what would you say?
You can't compare the two, really. The Porsche I've got as my weekend. That's completely standard. I can get in that, do anything with it, no, it's not going to be a big problem. This is a completely different thing. It's an animal. You just never know what's going to happen with this, so you can't take your girlfriend out.
She might be walking home. Do you know the 0 to 60 time of it?
No, I'll better guess. No, around about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'd definitely agree as well. So you say you've only just recently got it back from Manchester. What did it have done there?
This was the Link ECU fitted to it. Completely remapped there. That's completely transformed the car altogether. We've got high fuel consumption now, better fuel consumption now. Starts on the button, and it's just tunes all the gears. It's just a delight to drive now.
So where does the boost start to come in?
It starts to come almost as soon as you put your foot down, but about 3,000 RPM it starts to boost really well. Quite a sharp curve up to 4,000 RPM, and it's just flat and just stays there.
This has obviously been set up as a time attack car, and can't you tell it? Like, this thing, honestly, it holds the road. It's like a go-kart, it's seriously like a go-kart. So, have you had many issues with it?
This particular setup, or in general?
In general.
In general, yes, we've lost 2 engines due to people not doing their jobs properly. Other than that, no.
To have that little issues with such a tuned car, I would say it's quite good. So you say you had issues with 2 other engines. What happened to them?
The first engine we lost through an engineer actually not doing the rear thrust conversion on the engine, so that let go. The second engine, which was another Paul Finch one, we lost due to a mapper who boosted the fuel, and so it was running about 2.4 bar and loose point finished the pistons.
Have you always had Subarus, or so what was your car before this?
I've always had BMWs for a long while, and then my neighbour was about 11 and we started going to car shows, and he was showing a sort of interesting cars, so I thought we'd get something like this so we could work on a father and son project and see how we got on with it. That was,
I can confirm, Aidan, you've done a very good job, mate. How long have you actually owned the car for?
it must be about 9 or 10 years now.
Did you drive it standard for a long time, or was it?
I drove it standard for about a year, and I think the bottom end went, and that's when we started the first conversion, which you can get up to about 300 brake horsepower fairly cheaply. Sort of a remap, air filter and exhaust. But it's over that, you have to start taking the engine apart, strengthening that up, and that's where it gets expensive.
Right, so I'm going to finish the video there. Clive, thank you very much for letting me video your car.
You're welcome.
It's been, well, quite the experience. So again, thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, Clive. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, Nathan.
See you later.
See you then. Bye.